Have you ever wondered if the headlines we see today are setting the stage for a figure prophesied thousands of years ago? What if the chaos, the calls for a global leader, and the desire for peace at any cost are all part of an ancient blueprint? Today, we are rediving deep into one of the most mysterious and debated prophecies in the Bible, the rise of the Antichrist. Hello, and welcome. Let's start by clarifying a common misconception. The Antichrist isn't just someone who opposes faith. The term describes a specific individual who will emerge on the world stage during the end times, as detailed in biblical prophecy, particularly in the books of Daniel, the Thessalonians, and Revelation. This figure is prophesied to be a charismatic, political, and military genius who will deceive many. So how does this person come to power? The Bible suggests the world will be in a state of turmoil and crisis. Imagine global instability, economic collapse, or widespread conflict. People will be desperate for a leader who can bring order, security, and a solution to the world's problems. It's in this vacuum of leadership and hope that the Antichrist will make his entrance. The Apostle Paul in 2 Thessalonians tells us that this man of lawlessness will come with all power and signs and false wonders. He won't appear as a villain at first. Far from it. He will likely be seen as a peacemaker, a unifier, someone with brilliant solutions. He might broker an unprecedented peace treaty, perhaps in the Middle East, which will earn him worldwide acclaim. The world will be so captivated by his charm and his apparent ability to solve impossible problems that they will willingly follow him. The book of Revelation describes him as rising from a sea of peoples and nations, leading a revived global power structure. He will consolidate authority, creating a one-world government. Revelation 13 says, "An authority was given him over every tribe and people and language and nation." This won't be a hostile takeover in the beginning, but a willing transfer of power from nations desperate for stability. He'll promise unity and prosperity, and for a time he will deliver. But this peace will be a facade. His true nature will eventually be revealed. Daniel's prophecy speaks of him as a king who will do as he pleases. He will exalt and magnify himself above every god. Initially, he might be seen as a great humanitarian, but his ultimate goal is self-deification. He will demand worship, setting himself up in a place of honor and declaring himself to be God. This act is often referred to as the abomination of desolation. To enforce his rule, he will implement a global economic system. Revelation 13 describes a mark, it's often called the mark of the beast, which will be required for anyone to buy or sell. This system will give him absolute control over the world's population. Those who refuse this mark, choosing to remain faithful to their beliefs, will be ostracized, unable to participate in society, and face severe persecution. This isn't just about political power, it's a spiritual battle. The Antichrist is described as being empowered by a force of great deception. His rise is allowed for a specific prophesied period, often referred to as the tribulation. It will be a time of immense challenge for believers, a test of faith and endurance. The Bible encourages believers to be watchful and discerning, not to be swayed by deceptive signs or charismatic leaders who deny the core tenets of faith. The prophecies describe his reign as powerful, but also temporary. His ultimate downfall is as certain as his rise. According to the scriptures, his dominion will be brought to an end at the second coming of Christ. His entire kingdom, built on deception and rebellion, will be overthrown, and a new era of genuine peace and justice will be established. Understanding these prophecies isn't about fear-mongering or trying to predict the exact date and time. It's about being aware, discerning, and prepared. It's a call to examine what we place our hope in. Do we look for a political savior to solve all our problems? Or do we place our trust in something more enduring? These ancient texts challenge us to look beyond the temporary solutions of the world and anchor our hope in the unchanging promises of God. They remind us that even in the darkest of times, there is a plan and a purpose, and that ultimately hope and truth will prevail. This topic is incredibly deep, and we've only scratched the surface today. If you found this exploration of biblical prophecy interesting and want to learn more, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us continue to create content like this, diving into the most profound questions of life and faith. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.